was literally gonna be like, how you doing? And then you talked, and I was like, never mind.
Well, I'm doing okay. Do you want to do rock, paper, scissors?
I would love to play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it, Allison. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We both did rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I knew you were gonna do it. I did it too. Uh-oh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shit.
Finally!
Yeah, but now it's 1-1 though. We have to keep going still.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, you got me.
Take it away, Allie.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Allie and this is Meg, and today we are watching House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 4, Tumbleton. Very excited to get into this one. As always, Meg and I will be taking notes as we go through these episodes because we do have a notes portion discussion that we do at the end of these episodes where we talk about theories, talk about the show. For those of you that are new to our channel, I am very familiar with Game of Thrones, love the series to death. Meg has seen the first handful of seasons. We will actually be doing Game of Thrones per our Patreon requests. So we will be doing season 1 of Game of Thrones in a few months. It seems silly to kind of promote it now, but just in case you guys are curious, we also have Night of the Seven Kingdoms coming out very, very soon here on our channel as well. Meg and I do post these episodes early and unedited on Patreon. Early shows are usually not live shows like this that come out once per week, but if we do a show early, like Night of the Seven Kingdoms will be coming out a week early on our Patreon, so it'll be 2 episodes ahead of YouTube. They are behind our paywalls, though. We do have a $3, $5, and $7 paywall that you could join. They have different benefits. All that information can be found on our Patreon. The link is in the video description of this video. It's also on our channel bio as well. Also, we've had weird issues with YouTube and House of the Dragon. Our first episode got pulled down for a couple days due to copyright, but then some of our other videos didn't get affected. So if for whatever reason you're looking at our House of the Dragon playlist or you're looking for a specific episode that doesn't appear to be live on our YouTube page, check our Patreon. It'll be under our free tier. We've made it public to everybody. We're also posting these exact reactions over on our Patreon as well, just in case they disappear from YouTube. So if you can't watch it here, you should be able to watch it there, no problem. But without any further ado, Meg, are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this has to be Tumbletown. Tumbletown? Tumbleton?
Tumbleton? Tumbleton.
Tumbleton, I think. It's T-O-N.
Our home is it's already crowded. There's 15,000 of us. I'm glad you only got 3.
I don't have a good feeling about this guy.
Nope.
You are unhappy with your lodgings, Lord Footling?
It's only that we
Is
are
he
very
in a
fond of
bath?
our ancestral-
Oh, he is.
Okay.
So you swore her out of fear?
We swore because she is the queen.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. Full ass.
Full ass. That's bold for him as like a lord to be naked in front of a lady.
Iron Throne.
Yeah.
I will ensure that my men remain on their best behavior whilst in your town. When dealing with those beneath you, you must be fair but firm.
Yes, sir.
That Lackwit sealed the marriage pact between Prince Aemon and one of his horse-faced daughters.
Oh.
Oh.
If Vhagar does not come, our defenses will not hold.
Prince Daemon's river host marches on King's Landing. Tumbleton is not much further.
So send Daemon's men?
You may take your place at my council and retain the title of Grand Maester.
Aw.
Relics of a dead regime.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, they're not doing it anymore.
We have secured some small store of oil for the markets.
Where's the hand?
Yeah, where? Oh, Corlys didn't show up because he's pissed at her.
Oh, yeah.
Name a master of coin. The people will soon discover are lacking resources.
Investigate Sir Torren Manderley.
Ah, okay, that was the guy that said some stuff to her at the feast.
Torren Manderley.
That's the guy from Fantastic Beasts.
Oh.
He sees himself as a scholar. He studies the histories, he collects tapestries. When we were young, Gwaine thought him cruel, but Gwaine thought that of many.
Oh,
Did it pain you to have to send your child away?
I wanted him to be a Hightower.
Oh.
Perhaps sending Darren away was my truest act of motherhood.
You know I would have spared him.
He has a sensitivity to odors. Ormond.
We knew that though.
The Queen has requested your presence with her small council.
I'm her hand, not her mouth. But my son shall attend her in my stead. You certainly look the part.
Alan would be a good hand.
I would think so. He's very solid in his loyalties.
I cannot give you legitimacy, but I can give you the chance to better yourself.
Abu Bakr, my legend, my king. Honestly, Alan is probably better to have on the council than fucking Corlys is at this point. Corlys done pissed me off last episode. Oh, Aegon!
This is like the first time we've seen him in like 2 episodes, right?
Yeah, him yelling at Laris. That's his dragon.
Oh. Oh.
It's a penny to touch the dragon.
What?
Nothing's free in these woods. You've got both hands on him. Just 2 touches. You can kill a man of the faith for a few pennies if you wish.
I know it. He's alive. He must be.
There, Gregor. See much. What's he saying?
That was funny.
I am very sorry, but you must accept what is before you. He's dead. No. Will you stay and rot with him?
God damn it, why am I feeling empathy for Aegon of all people?
I know!
Damn, why is Gwain's horse like decked the fuck out? Why is he stunting on Kristen like that?
You know what? Kristen deserves it.
Yeah, fuck Kristen Cole.
I hate that guy.
Okay, so they're at Harrenhal.
Are they gonna find Aemon?
No, they'll probably find Alice first. Who knows what Aemon's up to?
He's probably hidden away somewhere behind some walls.
I know she's got his ass in a laboratory somewhere.
Are you lost?
There she is.
We seek the Prince Aemond.
As I'm sure do many.
Who you got in a fight between Gwain and Kristen versus Alice Rivers? I'm low-key betting on Alice.
Yeah.
When he learned that Rhaenyra took King's Landing, he and his dragon fled.
When Rhaenyra took King's Landing?
Oh, they don't know.
Mm-mm.
Oh my. Oh, you didn't know.
There is sign of a large dragon nest. It has been abandoned.
What did they do with Vhagar?
Where the fuck is Vhagar?
It's the biggest dragon in existence. Where's Vhagar?
Well, currently alive.
Our queens are both in chains, and we are here, alone, with a meager army and no dragon.
Aemon would not desert me.
And yet he's not here. Is he?
I bet he is, but where is he?
He's hidden somewhere.
Let us send a raven to Tumbleton. Alert my cousin of this news, and our intent to join our strength to his. The game is played, Sir Kristen, and it is lost.
I was a foot soldier. Did you know that? Steward's son. My father died of sorrow. There is no home for one like me.
It's because he knew you were his son.
Keep the river scum from reaching King's Landing. Give Ormond time to swell his ranks.
Their army is 10 times our size.
20. Let us become raids. With fear as our standard, strike from the quiet and the darkness. Our fight will not be clean, but it will be pure.
Gwain is like this crazy fucking asshole.
Can Vhagar eat him already?
But it is as you said, Sir Gawain. We must cling to our honor, lest we become beasts ourselves.
Allie, if he doesn't die this season, I'm gonna crash out.
I know what happens, so I will.
My Lord Father has lost much and found himself thwarted.
My father's life's work, a recreation of the seat of old Valyria. And thanks to Aegon, all the rat catchers are dead.
On board ship, we kept cats.
This is Cole's garrison. They owe allegiance to me.
This is no garrison.
Aegon can at least walk on his own.
Yeah, that's good that he can.
Oh, there's Meleese.
Oh, yep.
We hail from Sharp Point.
Prince Aemon burned it to the ground, as you can see.
We're too many. Fuck off.
That's some coin.
Have you got a trade?
I have some knowledge of herbs, and I can read.
I have the command around here.
Oh, that much is clear.
Tangle Tongue works the latrines. Collects piss for the tanners.
Tangle Tongue is crazy for a guy with a stutter.
I can read just as well as he can.
Tangle Tongue and Mangle Face.
Oh God.
Wow.
Aegon's gonna fucking kill that guy. Aegon's gonna fucking kill that guy.
You know, this will be good for Aegon.
He'll certainly humble him.
Yes, which he needs.
Go fetch some rosemary.
What a fucking pig.
I understand that Sir Ulf is to be sent to Tumbleton.
He is.
If it pleases your grace, I offer to take the watch on Vermithor. I will not tire of watching when one I love is below.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, it is.
Take it in turn between you. Keep watch on the town and on each other. You may take the first post.
Queen of Bastards. Hightower loyalists trying to fight a war they lost.
I was billeted at the smithy, my lord. But the smith didn't like it.
But this man went to ravish my sister and then broke my wife's arm when she tried to stop him.
Is this true?
No, my lord.
Liar. Look at this woman's arm.
She attacked me.
What is your name?
Garrick, my lord. Of Whitegrove.
Your punishment will fit your crime. You will be gelded.
Oh.
And you will have your own arm broken.
Oh.
Okay, thanks, Ormond.
Lawlessness and disorder claw at our gates.
Yes, sir. I wish to see all correspondence between the Red Keep and Ormond Hightower since my father's death.
The Seven is intrinsic to the High Tower fabric, as, well, dragons are to House Targaryen.
The High Septon has refused to anoint me.
Does it matter? Your Grace sits the throne.
That he was
I
going
thought
to the
never
Eyrie,
to
that's
see you in
right.
the Vale again, Prince Damon.
I'm sorry, the Vale.
Yet I received raven after raven from my bannermen informing me of your progress throughout my domain.
God, it's weird seeing the moon door.
I am most delighted to return, my lady. You promised the crown men in return for a dragon. You had your dragon, yet we have no men.
It was my understanding that the war was won, my prince. What need does she have of more soldiers?
But perhaps a generous offering of coin would demonstrate your fealty to the crown.
What the fuck is Caraxes on about?
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, the other dragon, Sheep Stealer. Oh no. This is how he finds Rhaena. Oh no.
Damon's like, now why the fuck am I here?
Uh-oh.
I love the noises Caraxes makes. He like chirps. Cool shot.
That is sick.
Very cool shot. Now, why'd she cut off all her hair?
How?
I fed him sheep. I wanted only to help. To show her, to show you. I never intended to.
You were meant to accompany my sons to Pentos.
They are well attended. They will be safe.
You swore to be their guardian.
And do what?
If you go now, to where you are meant to be, Rhaenyra need not know. We will find a ship. Leave the dragon behind.
He is a part of me. I have been alone all my life. Can you yourself say you ever gave me more than a passing thought? Rhaena the unfortunate.
Speak to her together. We will tell her it was a mistake.
How can I ever stand before her again after what I have done? Let them grieve me and think me lost to sea. Unless you betray me.
Now, what's he thinking?
A raven just arrived from Harrenhal, my lord. Bears the Hightower seal.
Allison?
Harrenhal would be Gwaine.
My prince?
Run.
Useless craven! Can't!
That had to feel so cathartic, though. It's like going to a rage room. Darren is like,
You know, I don't think he's like Aemond or Aegon. I think he's a traumatized boy.
It seems your brother Aemond will not be joining us, after all.
Is Gwaine coming to Tumbleton?
Sir Otto wrote diligently to Ormond. Naught was returned. Lord Ormond ruled Old Town as a kingdom unto itself.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me given what we know about Ormond, but someone is hiding something.
Oh, yeah.
As your Grace's humble servant, I might petition for your favours, at
These
least.
favours are not in your name.
No, your Grace.
No, you belong now to the crown. Well, I'm afraid you will have to find your beer within the walls of the Red Keep.
She's being so cold with him, but like also it's the correct thing to do. That's what knights do when they swear service.
I've seen vile words painted on walls. Misguided subjects who mistakenly believe their queen to be unkind.
Interesting.
Can you send word to Sir Luther? Have his gold cloaks look for any seditious markings on the streets of this city. Remove them.
Even where you'd be believed, Rhaenyra sits the throne. And you have no dragon. She did us a favor by declaring you dead.
None left for us. Happens sometimes, but we'll get some tomorrow.
Aegon is gonna crash out.
Yeah.
Is this how you rule? Running out of food? Answer me!
I'll have your fucking tongue, you insolent ape.
Please.
And I'll gut you. Kiss my feet.
I take it back.
Or die.
Oh, is he actually gonna do it?
I think he is.
Ugh. Yuck.
It's covered in shit.
I bring justice. I bring vengeance.
Oh.
Oh, so he just took that guy's head and okay.
The one who rode Sheep Stealer.
Yeah,
Along
it's covering Verena.
with 10,000 golden dragons from Lady Jane Arrow.
Your Grace.
Bedlam is assured if the people feel the crown ignores their
Has
anguish.
anyone considered a tax?
Clear the room. Is he allied to Aemond or to Ormond?
I decide the very same answers, but a dragon is not a precise instrument.
I wanted to look on the one who killed my son.
Is she gonna find out it's Rhaena at some point? And then
I think so. Truth always comes out.
When what you've wrought comes falling down about her ears, she'll return to her senses.
Whose head is that?
yeah, she knows.
Oh yeah. That is ring.
Viserys would have wished it. Helena.
I had wondered about that.
It's been too long for her to be like pregnant or anything.
No, she's totally pregnant.
Yeah.
In the books, she had another son, and a lot of people were really confused as to why they didn't have it in the show.
Oh, this is why.
You could kind of see her belly was starting to turn, which means she's got to be a few months at least.
Has to be. But how?
I don't know how long it's been. I don't know what the timeline is. When the fuck did Aegon get flame roasted, you know?
Oh.
This is a bit much.
Yeah, this is a little excessive. A lot excessive.
Is he confessed? Not yet.
Won't be long before we can fly again.
What a pretty dragon.
I know. Tessarion?
Oh.
She's chained.
Oh, poor baby.
You are a good boy. You speak kindly, and you say your prayers, but there is a taint in your blood. The Targaryens are a savage race. The brutes raise a woman to the Iron Throne. A desecration. Now, you must be king.
Forgive me. Huh?
What?
For me to turn cloak against my brothers.
You will restore our ancient order.
I thought you let him go.
A righteous king must demonstrate he upholds many virtues.
Oh, no.
No.
He only acted when our man attacked a woman.
He laid hands on a high tower.
Is not mercy a kingly virtue?
That sounds like something your father would say.
Darren, I need you to grow a backbone, but also I kind of fuck with you a little bit. I feel bad for this kid.
I do too. Would this be like his first kill?
I have risked much.
I'm assuming
and
so. This
more to
kid's
raise
got to
you
be
up.
like, I think someone in our comments said that he's 16.
Yeah, I think so.
And if he's been raised as like a septon or a squire his whole life, I'm assuming he's probably never killed anybody. I would hope.
What? Please. Please. No, please.
Oh my god, he doesn't want to.
No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, that's definitely his first kill.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dragon's also hungry.
And now we begin.
Oh, and she ate him?
Was that necessary?
Right. That's a lot. So there's a lot going on right now. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Much to discuss in this one, I think.
Much.
methinks.
So much happened. This is the most notes I've taken, I think, in a couple episodes. It's a full
I
page.
took almost the exact. I literally did take. I took. Can I finish a fucking sentence? I took one line more this episode than I did last episode. So I took a page and a half.
I took way more this episode than last. Last one, it was the second episode where I did a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot to talk about. That was a great episode, though.
It was really good. I would not say it's my favorite though.
The second episode?
Oh, I thought you were talking about this episode.
No, the second episode was like our favorite. I think
Yeah, no, that one is a great episode.
Yeah, of like the whole show.
Listen, episode 1 was great, but I will never say it's my favorite because Jace dies.
Jace
in
died.
that one.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. You're not gonna catch me rewatching episode 1.
No.
No. But we really enjoyed episode 2.
We did. Yeah, that one was a great episode.
There's so much I want to talk about, and I'm gonna ask you up front, Meg, if you want to know about where they've deviated from the books, because they have majorly deviated from the books in this episode for sure. And I made a comment about it in the last episode when I had you take your headphones off.
That's what you did.
I was like, I know that this happens in the books, so is this a lie? Like, what's going on? And then they confirmed it in this episode. I was like, oh, so they're just like, they said, this is what's in the book, chuck it out the window. So do you want to know, or do you want to, like, how do you want to go around that?
No, I mean, I would like to know if it doesn't contain, like, big spoilers or anything. So, I mean, I'm happy with knowing.
I will talk around this point then. So for anyone who has read Fire and Blood, who knows? Also, so Fire and Blood, the book, is written in, as far as I understand, I've not actually read it. It's just from everything that I have read, the articles and stuff about it. It is a 2-person recounting of history, but the 2 narrators often contradict themselves. For example, one of the contradictions, which never came up in the show, so I feel fine telling you, is that it basically, there was like, I want to say there's like a Grand Maester who is retelling the story, and then there's also like a servant of the household or something who's retelling it. So a more lowborn take and a little bit more of a highborn take. Well, one of the takes in the book is that when Jace flew north to treat with Cregan Stark, which would have been the beginning of season 2, he married Cregan's sister. Cregan has a bastard sister named Sarah Snow, who Sarah Snow did not even appear in this story, as far as we know, which is why Cregan and Jace had such a tight bond, because in the books, Jace's relationship with Cregan Stark is a lot more important. They signed something they called the Pact of Ice and Fire, which basically said that Cregan would send his men south, which we've seen because they were with Daemon's men, and there's some stuff that's going to come up probably in the next season of the show that has to do with the Starks and what happens with Jace's pact. But one of the things that they swore was that Jace's firstborn daughter would marry Cregan's son, because Cregan has a son. And so that was part of their pact. But in one of the retellings from one of the 2 narrators in the book, Jace fell in love with the North and fell in love with the Stark family and married Cregan's sister in secret, despite his relationship with Baela. But that
I was
never
gonna
even
say,
got touched in the show. Yeah.
but it doesn't mean it won't, we won't go back and see anything in the future.
I mean, we saw 3 minutes of Jace's time in the North, but he spent weeks there with Cregan, because in the books it's confirmed that he hunted with him, he treated with him, he lived in in the castle with him. So they became very close friends. And I was actually kind of surprised that we didn't see more of Cregan, because Jace also went to the Vale and treated with Jane Eyre, or I'm pretty sure it was Jane Eyre. So he did a lot of that, and we only saw a brief glimpse of it when Jace went to the Wall with Cregan when he found out that Luke had died.
So does that mean then he has a potential heir?
I mean, theoretically, yeah. That's the whole theory, is that in the books, one of the two the other narrator says no, that's absolutely not what happened, but how are you supposed to believe which one? So, because that's the whole thing, is that the two different narrations that you get are contradictory, and you together you're able to piece together what is likely the truth.
That's cool.
It is kind of cool. From what I understand with this show, what they're doing is they're taking pieces from both of the narration styles and canonizing both of them as they go through, so that neither one nor the other voice is the correct one, which I think is the best way to do this type of story. Because, the narrator who said that, Jace had a secret marriage under the weirwood tree in Winterfell with Sarah Snow, the other narrator was like, that absolutely did not happen. There's no proof that happened, and yada yada. So,
well, what proof would there be if they weren't there?
Yeah, if no one was there, it's all rumors. It's like the whole book is written as rumors of it's basically people who heard things and other things, and people claiming it's a firsthand account when it's not. So that's what's really interesting about how the book is set up versus how the show is trying to go through what they're making canon for the show universe. But so one of the things that is canon in the books that has not been canonized in the show is that Aegon's dragon does not die.
Oh, and maybe that's why Aegon hinted to it, because it was a hint to the books.
Maybe.
Is Sunfire girl, boy?
I think Sunfire is a boy.
A boy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not confident, but
who knows?
So.
But basically, Aegon was like, Sunfire's not dead. I know it. So is that kind of a homage to that? A hint?
I don't know. From what I understand, when Aegon and Sunfire fell after being attacked by Aemond, when he fell, they were both severely injured, but Sunfire did survive. And Sunfire went on, Aegon rode him again later on in the book, and actually, was on Dragonback again. So obviously Sunfire did things in the book. And specifically for those of you who have read the book will know, obviously had a pretty important hand in later parts of this story that no longer do. So I actually saw a theory last night, because the episode came out last night for Meg and I, but we were only able to get to it today, which is Monday. I actually saw a theory that they're going to give that type of story, whatever Sunfire had done later on in the book, to Darren's dragon instead.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of see where they're going with that. I think that's a really interesting theory. I'll be very curious to see. But literally in last episode, it was a throwaway line. It was Daemon said it to Rhaenyra when they were in the small council. She said, has there been any sign of sheep stealer? And Daemon said, no, Baela says that she found Sunfire, though. Found Sunfire's body or whatever. And that was it. And I was like, I know Sunfire's alive, though. And then in this, when they found Sunfire, I was like, so is he alive? And I don't know. Maybe Aegon said that he knew he was still alive. And there is something to be said about in the books, the Song of Ice and Fire universe, there is a really prominent, psychological tie between dragon and dragon rider. And there are instances throughout the history of the universe where, when the rider is hurt, the dragon can feel it. Or when the dragon is killed, the rider can feel it. So, they know when the other is dead. So I don't know if Sunfire is actually dead. He looked dead.
Sunfire's just in a big old coma.
But
the thing is that I didn't see any rotting flesh. Did you?
No, I didn't, but I also don't know how long it's been.
Well, I mean, Maelys is rotted.
Yeah, and Aegon has been in bed for a few weeks at least. I just don't know what the timeline is.
More than that. I mean, with those burns, like how bad they were to be able to heal and then him being able to walk, it's probably been a month, maybe couple months. There's no way in a few weeks he's healed that much.
So the episode where he got injured was episode 4 of season 2.
Yeah.
Because that was when Maelys and Rhaenys died. And then Aegon got attacked in the same battle.
So exactly 1 season ago.
Yeah, so exactly 1 season ago from now. But all of the episodes in this season have taken place within like a few weeks. Because the first couple episodes were within a day. And then there was a little bit of time jumpage in the last episode where like a couple days had gone by. And then I think more time has passed in this episode, but they don't ever specify how much time has passed. So I don't really know.
No, because also Corlys, like sailing and stuff, sailing takes weeks.
It's been like
it's been 1 week.
I would guess maybe 2 weeks since the Battle of the Gullet. I don't know. Maybe longer.
It depends how far the Gullet is.
The Gullet was like right outside King's Landing, isn't it? I think.
I don't know.
Shall I pull up a map of Westeros?
Yeah, that actually might be helpful because knowing how far it takes with sailing and then also how well they've healed where the scar over like that takes a while.
So Gull Town, is that where the Gullet is though?
It's in the Crownlands between Dragonstone and Driftmark. Because it was near Driftmark because we saw it.
Yes.
So Blackwater Bay opens up into the Gullet.
Okay, because Blackwater Bay is what surrounds King's Landing, and I should have known that because there is literally a battle of Blackwater Bay in Game of Thrones. It's been a while since I've seen Thrones. Okay, so the Gullet is north of the Narrow Sea, it looks like, between Essos and the Crownlands.
So how far is that?
I mean, Dragonstone to King's Landing is like a day or two, isn't it? Because Rhaenyra was able to get to King's Landing within 3 days because Alicent told her come in 3 days, and they went on the 3rd day, as far as I'm aware.
Didn't they fly on dragon back though?
Yeah, if they fly by dragon, I'm assuming maybe by ship it's a day. Because remember, Rhaena came on Sheepstealer and saw the Gullet and got there during the battle, and it was all the same day. And she came from the Vale, so on Dragonback, it's not that far, but that, again, when we're gauging time with dragons, it's really hard to tell how far they've actually made it.
We've seen them from when they leave to when they arrive, and sometimes it's like still daytime. So probably just a few hours.
Damn, Winterfell really
Ships are
is
slow.
all the fucking way up there. This is a pretty cool map. I haven't actually looked at a map of Westeros in a long time. It is so clearly just the United Kingdom, but that is pretty funny. Okay, so Old Town is all the way over there?
Where?
I should share.
You should share.
Well, I didn't want to tab over, but sharing to this tab. Okay. So here's King's Landing right here. This is where Rhaenyra currently is. This is where she was on Dragonstone. Old Town is all the way down here.
Oh, you were not kidding. That is literally
like it's like way down here.
Where's Harrenhal?
Oh, here it is, right here.
Oh,
the God's Eye. It's near the God's Eye. That makes sense.
So Harrenhal, and then where is?
So Harrenhal's north of King's Landing.
Where's
Tumbleton
Rook's Rest?
It's got to be around here somewhere. It might be too small to be on this map.
It seems like it's more of like a central, like inland city.
See, it depends on if it's in like the Reach, if it's in the Crownlands, if it's in the Westerlands. Here, let me Google. Where is Rook's Rest?
I want to see how far they walked. How far they traveled from.
Rook's Rest is a castle in the Crownlands of Westeros, located on the northern shore of. Oh my God, I can't read. Rook's Rest is a castle in the Crownlands of Westeros. Oh my God, I can't fucking talk. Located on the northern shore of Blackwater Bay, east of Duskendale, and northwest of Driftmark.
Okay.
Well, you know what? It has to be near Harrenhal. It's near Harrenhal. We know that because when they went to Rook's Rest, they said, "Oh, well, these are Kristen's people." Larys was like, "We can't assume that though." So I'm assuming it's like near Maidenpool, maybe.
Okay.
North shore of Blackwater Bay. So, maybe it's like up here somewhere.
Up there. Oh, so it's more coastal.
West of Crackclaw Point. Oh, Crackclaw Point. So
Oh,
here,
okay.
that's this right here. So it's west. Okay, so yes, so it's up here and west. So it's probably near Maidenpool. It's probably over in this area somewhere if I had to take a guess.
Okay. I mean, that's a far distance to travel.
Yeah, and then all the way up
Especially
here
in
is
winter.
fucking Winterfell.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah, so this is like where all the shit's happening, and then Cregan's just up here chilling. Oh, to be Cregan Start, just chilling up here.
They were not kidding.
They called it the North for the reason.
They're not kidding. There's nothing around them.
Nope, it's just the Wolfswood, just the forest. Pentos. This is where Rhaenyra's kids are.
Wait, whose kids are over there?
Her children with Daemon.
Oh, Joffrey and wait, no, not Joffrey. Joffrey was with
No, Joffrey was with them. He was supposed to be with Rhaena, but she abandoned them. So it's Joffrey, Viserys, and Aegon are in Pentos, or they're supposed to be anyway.
Viserys and Aegon were the ones that were her kids with Daemon, but Joffrey was with
Sir Harwin.
Yes, Sir Harwin. That's the remaining one. Man, she really sent her kids overseas.
Yeah, she said. Well, she got them off the continent because this is not part of her territory.
I mean, it's safe that way.
Interesting.
Yeah,
damn. They're all the way out. Wait, where is Old Town? Is all the way down here, man.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
All right, we should talk about this episode. We're just now staring at this fucking map now.
Geography lesson.
Back to the episode, though. So, like I said, in the books, Sunfire lives and like survives past this point of the story and goes on to have other narrative beats with and without Aegon. So I find it interesting. So there is a theory going around that Darren's dragon will take over some of that storytelling for Sunfire and Aegon, which could be interesting.
Yeah. Do you really think Sunfire's dead?
In as least of a spoilery way as possible, it is really startling for Sunfire to be dead because Sunfire has one of the most important story plots in this whole story.
Interesting. Maybe Sunfire's just in a really long coma.
I mean, if we don't know anything about dragons, maybe that's how dragons heal. They just fucking hibernate like a bear.
Very well could. I mean, Sunfire took a nasty fall.
Yeah.
Horrible injuries due to Meleese. I see no rotting flesh. I see no bugs surrounding it. I don't know. Also, charging a penny to touch a dragon is crazy work.
Well, I mean, they found it and claimed the spot. They're like, if your people are gonna come out here, we're gonna pay you to, or you're gonna pay us to touch.
It's crazy
I get
how
it.
businesses work back then or in fantasy. It's like, yeah, this is mine.
Whole realm is broke. Everybody broke.
I feel like a lot of that. I mean, of course, they were struggling before, but I feel like it got worse with Aegon and Aemond.
Oh, it 100% did. 100% did. They don't care about the common folk.
No, they don't. And I'm curious how this is going to affect Aegon.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am curious to see what Aegon does.
His ass is getting humbled. He kissed a boot with shit on it.
He did.
I mean, the thing is that you can't even really like feel if you like lightly kiss it. He could have faked it.
Yeah.
He could have just stopped right before and just still made the noise. But no, he committed. He committed. I got to give him props for that. Man, yeah, the Greens, they invaded Tumbleton.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, we saw full ass.
Nice ass. Not bad ass.
Not a badass. Yeah, Helena pregnant.
Yeah, Helena. I think Helena's pregnant. I definitely think she's pregnant.
When she didn't want Alicent to touch her, I was like, oh no, she's hiding something.
I think that was the first time Alicent realized that she's pregnant, and she looked and saw, and I think Helena didn't want her to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the books, from what I understand, Helena and Aegon have another son named Maelor. However, if I am not mistaken, which it is very possible I am mistaken, so please take this with a grain of salt, one of the narrators insinuated that some of her children might have been Aemond's, because Aemond was always, in the books from what I understand, was like a little bit more protective of Helena as opposed to Aegon, who never really paid a whole lot of attention to her. I do think some of their children are actually Aegon's, but
for sure.
there was a popular fan theory that Aemond and Helena were.
If you think about it, Aemond, when he took over as Prince Regent, he's probably like, I need heirs.
He might have.
I mean, knowing him, power really got to his head. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. And Aemond was healing for all that time. For how far along she is, there's no way she's like 5 months along, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this would also be her third child, so she's going to show more.
Yeah, I think it's her third child because she had Jaehaerys and Jaehaera, and Jaehaerys was killed, and Jaehaera is her daughter who still lives. And then this should be Maelor, I think, is the third child.
So, I don't know. I think it might actually be Aemond's.
They have to talk about it at some point.
Oh, yeah. Next episode, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure when, but we'll see.
Oh, can we talk about what was his name? Garrick?
Yeah, Garrick, the
What a
soldier
pig.
for
for the High Towers, and how Hugh's brother-in-law ended up getting killed for it anyways.
Yeah, which is crazy. Crazy work.
Only High Towers I hated Alicent for a long time. I'm starting to like her more. I like her. I mean, technically Helena is not a High Tower.
Yeah, I think you
like
should just
Darren so far.
Yeah, phase it as Team Green. I'm fucking with Gwaine, Helena, and Darren is on thin waters, but I'm okay with Darren because I really don't think it's his fault.
I don't think it's his fault. No, I think he's literally just a scared kid. I think he's a scared 16-year-old.
Can I tell you what someone said on Twitter?
Yeah?
Someone on Twitter last night was like, I love the idea of Alicent trying to save Darren from Aegon and Aemon's fate and then sending him off to squire for Benjamin Netanyahu. And I was like, oh my god, that is so funny.
That's crazy.
No, Ormond low-key a little crazy.
A little crazy. And the fact that he
wants into him.
Alicent.
I'm kind of into him.
The fact too that he's now turning cloaks.
Oh, I actually wanted to talk about that because we talked about it in the episode, but he made that comment where he was like, we're above Targaryens. He thinks of Targaryens as lesser. And they actually said something about that in the last episode when Rhaenyra was talking to the High Septim of the Faith and was talking to him. And he insinuated, because like the Targaryens from the old Andals, which they came from Essos, which is across the Narrow Sea, they believed like dragons to be gods. And so from what I understand, there is an old religion of Old Valyria where the names of their dragons are also the names of their gods. So there is a god called Balerion, but there's also a dragon named Balerion who no longer exists. But Viserys rode Balerion, I think was his rider. So like their gods are dragons is kind of how they see it because they're dragon lords. That's like their whole thing. So for Rhaenyra to come into the High Sept and say like, I want to be anointed in the faith of the Seven for the people and all this other stuff, and them being like, dragons are not gods, it was kind of that point. But also Alicent and the High Towers are the ones that installed the Sept in King's Landing because that was something that Alicent did when she married Viserys. So the Sept is always going to align more with High Tower ideals because the High Towers are incredibly religious and have been for centuries at this point. So that actually makes perfect sense to me. Someone also joked, they were like, since Darren and Tessarion, his dragon, were raised in the Sept, does that mean this is the first Catholic dragon? I thought that was really funny. That did make me laugh. Just the idea that the dragon, because the dragon's been, they're like keeping the dragon in the Sept. I'm like, do you think Tessarion like knows the sacred vows or something?
Ormond's like Henry VIII and he's gonna bring in like the Church of England.
Like low-key a little bit.
He wants to convert all of Westeros to Protestantism.
Yeah, so now we've got 3 factions. We've got the Blacks, the Greens, and the High Towers, which are not necessarily the Greens. Now, the Greens are all but defeated for the most part because Aemond is getting his butt stitched up by Alice Rivers somewhere. And
somewhere
Aegon,
in a cave.
Aegon is licking shit-covered boots in Rook's Rest, so they're out of the picture. And then you've got Ormond Hightower terrorizing this poor fucking town, being like, Darren, you will become king. And Darren is like, huh? So, Rhaenyra, my poor girl.
As the town was calling her the Queen of Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she went about it the right way with the gold cloaks.
No.
I think this is going to make it a lot worse than her. Ulf literally told her if the queen would be kind, and then she literally did the exact opposite.
Yeah, he was trying to manipulate her, though. I was like, I see you, Ulf.
He was. I mean, his taverns got taken away, so...
But also, like I said in the episode, like, that is what it is to be a knight. You give away all of those things. You give your life in service of the crown, and he wasn't ready for that. You know, he's not a true knight, not like Duncan is. So that's kind of, I don't blame her for being like, yeah, no, you gotta stop that shit. And him being like, huh? That's not her fault. That's what it means to be a knight. Don't swear it if you don't understand it.
Ulf has always been very much for Ulf, and he's still learning to be for the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious how his development's gonna go.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I bet you do know.
Yeah, I do know.
Miss
We'll
Wikipedia
see.
over here.
Yeah, I love Wikipedia. It's my favorite.
Oh yeah, Daemon. He did not give Rhaena up.
No, that is going to be so bad later on.
The truth always comes out. Always comes out.
Well, Massaria already knows that he's lying.
I get why, to protect his daughter. But still, not good. I mean, he did try to reason with Rhaena, being like, let's go back. Let's talk with her together. You know, just all of these things. And then Rhaena was like, no, fuck off, Dad. And then she rode off on Sheep Stealer.
Yeah, I have issues with Rhaena and what she's doing, and just her being like, I get her being like, I'm the only Targaryen without a dragon. It was like, yeah, but so was Aemond. Aemond was Aemond's whole story in season 1 until he claimed Vhagar. There was something, I saw someone made a post about this earlier where they were talking about how, like, in the books, I don't remember if it's ever said in the show, but Laena, her mother, and Daemon both did not claim dragons until they were in their late teens, from what I understand.
Laena even told her that as a story, being like, I didn't get Vhagar until I was in my 20s.
Okay, yeah, so then it is canon in the show, because I couldn't remember if it was canon in the show or not, because I haven't seen season 1 since it came out.
Daemon did not say anything, but she did. She told her because Rhaena was very upset, and they were staying at, I can't remember exactly where, but they were staying somewhere, and she was telling her because she was waiting by fire. She's like, why did they get dragons? She's like, well, I didn't get my dragon until I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And then I got the biggest and most scary one of them all.
So again, so that's the whole thing that is interesting to me, is like, she's complaining about never having got a dragon, but both of her parents waited until they were later in life to get one. And yes, I can imagine that being the only one in your family that doesn't have one is upsetting to a point. But also, I don't know. I just feel like it's an interesting stance to take.
Do you think Rhaena's made it her whole personality?
Yes.
I do too.
Yeah. I mean, when you feel like you've been denied something your whole life, and that is like the story of everyone in this show. Rhaenyra feels like she's been denied the crown her whole life. Jace felt like he had been denied his purpose his whole life to be able to serve his mother. You know, Daemon felt like he had been denied the crown his whole life. Alicent felt she had been denied the life she had always longed for. Like, everybody in the show feels like they've been denied something. And I think for Rhaena, it was like, you know, I am a Targaryen. Because she wasn't a Velaryon like Rhaenyra's kids were. She was a Targaryen because Daemon's her dad. And for her to be the one that didn't get a hatchling or didn't claim a dragon, even though she tried, you know, I understand her being her like wound that she suffers as a character. But at the same time, sister, we got to be so for real about some of this stuff.
Do therapists exist back yet? Exist in Westeros? I doubt it.
Clearly not.
Yeah, because girl needs some help.
It's interesting too. In the books, Sheep Stealer is not her dragon. She has a different dragon. In the books, there is a character called Nettles who claims sheep stealer. And now, the whole Battle of the Gullet happened completely differently in the books. Hugh and Ulf and Adam were at the Gullet as well. And I think I said this in the episode where we talked about Jace's death, but Jace flew too low because he was trying to protect his brothers. His brothers had gotten captured, so Aegon and Viserys and Joffrey had gotten in trouble or something, and had been trying to defend them when he was shot down. And obviously it didn't happen like that. It was Bela and Moondancer were accompanying him to the Gullet in the show. So it's already a little bit different, but at some point when they call for the bastards or whatever, there's a character named Nettles who is a young girl who claims sheep stealer. And in the books, it's theorized that Daemon and Nettles have an affair.
Oh.
Yeah, which I didn't know about that until recently, until after season 4 started, and I saw people talking about it because they've completely gotten rid of Nettles as a character, because obviously, because in the books, Rhaena's dragon's name is Morning, is the name of her dragon. So people were saying that they were thinking that they were going to combine Nettles and Rhaena's character and give her the Nettles storyline, where instead of there being some sort of affair between her and Daemon, it's Daemon having to choose between his daughter and his wife, which I like that better than him cheating on Rhaenyra. Personally, I do like that better, because Daemon already pisses me off most days. I think I said this in the last episode, but like, I've been so much more on his side this season than I have any other season of the show. But if they had thrown in a random ass cheating arc, I think it would have ticked me off even further, and I've been like, all right, this fucking guy. So for him to defend his daughter, I get it. I do get it. I understand it. I do think, however, that the moment Mysaria whispers in Rhaenyra's ear and says, this is not the sheep stealer's rider, and he knows it and he's protecting someone, it is game fucking over.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. And I'm curious in how, I mean, he doesn't know where Rhaena went.
But he knows where she's hiding. He knows she's hiding in the Vale. And not only that, he knows that Jane Eyre knows that she's there.
That's true. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Yeah,
Super
that's
bad.
gonna be really bad.
But that's if Rhaenyra ever finds out. Because like I said, this is already so different from the books, where Sheep Stealer was not the reason Jace died in the books. Jace was just shot down by the Triarchy. However they choose to do it here is going to be completely different than the books. I can only try and predict what I'm seeing, which is Mysaria. They made it a point that Mysaria knew that it's not what he said it is, and she's the mistress of whispers, and we already know that she and Daemon are kind of fighting for Rhaenyra's ear when it comes to political gain, and I think Mysaria will win.
Who would you trust more?
I think I would. That's really hard. I was gonna say Mysaria, and then I was like, wait, would I? I think Mysaria in general seems to be aligned with Rhaenyra and seems to be on her side, and I do not fully trust Daemon. Even though I, as an audience member, know what he went through at Harrenhal, I don't think Rhaenyra can trust him, is the thing.
No, I mean, also, Daemon's lied a lot. He has a big history of lying.
Well, not only that, he wants different things than her and is trying to pressure her into, like, taking Dorne and, like, sailing east and capturing Essos and, like, conquering. He wants to be Aegon the Conqueror. So for Rhaenyra, I think she will believe Mysaria. Mysaria has stood by her side and has never, as far as we know, outwardly lied to her face. But I did say something in this episode where I find it very hard to believe that Otto Hightower wrote to Ormond for years and Ormond never once responded. I find that hard to believe. So I do think the lies have started, but I don't, because earlier in the episode, Rhaenyra said that Orwyle, Grand Maester Orwyle, was to be in charge of all the ravens, but he said to keep Mysaria linked in on that. So Mysaria is involved with the birds and the messages, but does that mean, like, are they hiding it from her, or is it true that Otto never received a response from Ormond? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm excited for next episode, though.
I am. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
I don't think so. I'm like looking through. I was looking at my list.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're ready to wrap up then. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, Meg and I will be back next week with the next episode of House of the Dragon. Next episode, Meg, is going to be our midpoint.
Oh, I did not
realize that. Yeah, it's going to be episode 5 of 8, I'm assuming. So, or is it 10?
I think 10.
I think it's 10. Well, still going to be the midpoint.
Right. Okay.
Means shit's about to get really bad, but it means the episode should be pretty fucking good.
It's gonna be so good.
I've been enjoying this season a lot so far. I've actually been really, really liking it. The director of the last handful of episodes, Claire Kilner, has done an amazing job. This was my least favorite directing wise of the 3 that she did, but the second episode was unbelievable. Although I did really love that shot of Rhaena being illuminated by the dragon
That was
fire.
cool.
That was a really great shot.
That
It
was
beautiful.
sick.
I'm scared because I know it's gonna get bad. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. As always, you guys can check us out on Patreon if you want to watch the unedited full reaction. It is behind our $3 paywall, but you can find all the information you need over on our Patreon. The link is in the video description of the video. It's also on our channel bio as well. Meg and I will sign off here for the night, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.